How good would the Clippers team be if they were all in their prime right now? Brook Lopez, Bradley Beal, Chris Paul, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard? Let's find out. I present to you the Los Angeles Clippers, all in their primes. James Harden, 96 overall. This is MVP James Harden with the Houston Rockets. You got Kawhi Leonard, San Antonio / the first year in Toronto and his only year in Toronto. We're gonna make him also a power forward just for the sake of the video, because let's be honest, we don't want freaking Bradley Beal coming off the bench, you know. So we'll make him into a power forward. Then we could make James Harden into a small forward. We'll make him to a small forward like that. We have the whole starting lineup here. Then we got Chris Paul with the Hornets, and then also like the Clippers, which he reunited with this season. We got Bradley Beal with the Washington Wizards, which I think he's a higher overall. This is what 2K said his prime was, but I'm just gonna fact check real quick. Yeah, so he was an 89 overall, so we'll just quickly fix that, and also his badges too, because 7 badges is not good. Okay, I give him a whopping 2 more badges. Sorry, not sorry. And then we have Zubac, obviously this is his prime right now. John Collins with the Hawks, 85 overall. We have Brook Lopez with the Nets, all-star, leading scorer with the Brooklyn Nets, and he's coming off their bench. We have Bogdan Bogdanovic, who is in his prime with the Atlanta Hawks, 80 overall. We have Nicholas Batum with the Hornets, 79 overall. Chris Dunn with the Timberwolves, 78 overall. Derrick Jones Jr., you could debate if it's with the Bulls or the Dallas Mavericks, with 77 overall. And that's pretty much about it over here for the roster. Starting lineup is going to be Chris Paul at the 1, Bradley Beal at the 2, James Harden at the 3, Kawhi at the 4, and Zubac at the 5. And then off the bench, they have Brook Lopez, John Collins, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Nicholas Batum, and Chris Dunn. Very good lineup. Very, like, there's almost no flaws in their team right now. We're going to go until one of these guys retires. Either James Harden, Kawhi, just one of these out of the big 4 here. The big 4. It might be 10 years because James Harden will be 28 or 38 years old. So might be like 10 to 12 seasons of this whole simulation over here. All right. At the end of the first season, MVP Shea, Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year, Malik Monk, 6-man, Wembanyama, DPOY, Neemias Queta, MIP, Lillard, Clutch Player of the Year, and Tyronn Lue, Coach of the Year, 63 and 19 with the Clippers, and Executive of the Year, Zachary Staples with the New York Knicks. We have nobody making All NBA teams, probably because the team is so stacked. And all defensive, we also have nobody making it. Clippers finished the first seed, going either versus Phoenix, Sacramento, Rockets, or the Lakers, and they are going versus the Los Angeles Lakers with LeBron and Luka. Obviously, we know their team. The Clippers finished number 3 offensively, and defensively they were number 1. And then for individual stats, leading the Clippers in scoring, almost to the Rockets, the Clippers in scoring was James Harden with 22.1, Kawhi Leonard with almost 21, 20.8, Bradley Beal 17, Brook Lopez off the bench 14.4, Chris Paul 14.3, John Collins 11. Assists, we have Chris Paul for 11.7, James Harden 7.4, steals. Wow. Yeah, I mean, this defense here with these 2 guys alone is going to be really nice. And then rebounds, we have Zubac with 9.2, James Harden 6, and etc. down the list. It's an LA matchup over here. Game 1 is going to be a dub for the Clippers. Clippers up 2-0, Clippers up 3-0, Clippers up 4 in advance in a sweep going versus the Timberwolves. Game 1's a dub. We're up 2-0, up 2-1, tied 2-2. Hold on, it's our first close series. We take a 3-2 lead and we advance in 6, going versus the OKC reigning champions. Game 1's a dub, Game 2 is an L, Game 3 is a dub, Game 4 up 3-1, and we are not advancing to the finals. We are advancing to the finals now. James Harden, Western Conference Finals MVP with 24.2 points, 5.2 rebounds, 7 assists, 1.2 steals, and really good efficiency. Going versus Philly in the finals. Game 1's a dub for the Clippers. We're up 2-0, up 2-1, up 3-1, and they win their first championship. Chris Paul, Finals MVP, 12.2 points, 3.4 rebounds, 12.8 assists, 3.2 steals, 46 from the field, and 92 from the free throw, and 60% from the 3-point line. Player retirements, LeBron retires. Nope. Batum. How is Batum retiring? You're supposed to be in your prime. That's my bad. I forgot to change his age, but you're surely not retiring after winning a championship. Year 2 lineup, starting lineups the same old. Off the bench, I'm pretty sure this team lost. Yeah, by the way, we're not controlling this team, obviously. We're just simulating. We lost Chris Dunn, though. But, I mean, we have Ben Shepherd, Derrick Jones, Batum. We still have the same team over here. It's just that there's no Chris Dunn, but the core is still alive and very much well. The Clippers with James Harden, NBA Cup MVP. James Harden, 29 points, almost 7 boards, 6.3 assists, 1.4 steals. The amazing efficiency. This team is on absolute tear. If they don't three-peat, I consider this a failure of a team-up. And that says a lot. If a three-peat is a failure of a what, like 10 year, then that's kind of good. Same thing with like how people are saying Wembanyama, if he's not like a 10-time all-star, like similar career to like Akeem Olajuwon, that's kind of like a failure of a career. That's pretty crazy. First of all, high standards, which is good. But number 2, like, if they're already comparing to Hakeem in your rookie season, like, you're doing something good. And speaking of the guy, Wembanyama MVP, AJ Debonsa Rookie of the Year, Josh Giddey 6-man, Wembanyama DPOY, Cooper Flag MIP, Devin Armani Booker Clutch Player of the Year, and Tyronn Lue 68-14, getting closer and closer to 70 wins in a season, and Sadu Holmes Executive of the Year. We have James Harden making All-NBA third. He averaged 23.6 points, 5.6 rebounds, 8 assists, 1.4 steals, really good efficiency. Well, defensive first, we have Kawhi Leonard, 21.6 points, 5 rebounds, 3.6 assists, 1.9 steals, really good efficiency too. And that is it. We are the number 1 seed going versus either Phoenix, Golden State, Houston, or the the Denver Nuggets. We're going versus the Phoenix Suns. Very fun, very nice. Team stats, offensively, we were, number 8, and defensively number 1. And then player stats, I mean, we saw these two over here. So we have Bradley Beal with 18 points, 4.5 assists. We have Chris Paul 17.4 points, 11.5 assists, 2.2 steals. Brook Lopez with 13 and 4. John Collins 11 and 6. Zubac 9 and 8.5. Batum with 2.7 points, 2 rebounds, and I mean, efficiency is probably good, right? 43% from the 3-pointer, which is amazing. And to be honest, the bench doesn't need a score. When you have freaking James Harden alone, and then you add Bradley Beal to the mix, like, yeah, it's over. We'll simulate the first round, and we are winning in 5, going versus the MVP Wembanyama Spurs. Game 1's a dub. 2, we're up 2-0, up 3-0, and we sweep just like that. Going versus the Timberwolves once again. Game 1's a dub. We're up 2-0, we're up 3-0, and we're sweeping going versus the New York Knicks in the finals. Game 1's an L. Game 2, we were down 2-0, down 3-0, and we got swept by the New York Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns just demolishes us with Jalen Brunson. Who is this? Andrew Wiggins is a part of the New York Knicks now too. They have Norman Powell. Wow. Wait a second, their team got good. They lost OG, but Andrew Wiggins is there, so like, you still get your wing defender, and they also throw in Norman Powell to the mix, who could just score willingly whenever he pleases. That's insane. Player retirements: LeBron retired to the Chicago Bulls. Enjoy your retirement. Westbrook, yeah, you know what, the rest of these guys can enjoy their retirements. Year number 3, we are what seems to be losing our depth more and more. We still have Brook Lopez, John Collins, and Batum. We also get Trey Jones and Josh Green, which is nice. Starting lineup still the same. We have Chris Paul, I think, going up 1 overall, which is nice. Zubac is still an 86. We have Brook Lopez going up to an 87 from 85 overall, I think. And then Batum goes up to a 78, which is nice. So I guess this is the ultimate test of how good can this core be if they're all in their primes right now, because their depth isn't that good. I mean, it's still pretty good with Brook Lopez and John Collins there, but it's going to showcase more of the talents of these guys over here to see if the team can really just like still just be as dominant as they are right now. Almost 70 wins in a season. End season, Cade Cunningham MVP, Tyron Stokes Rookie of the Year, Jaden Quintance. I'm sorry for butchering the heck out of his name, but 6-man of the Year. Wembanyama DPOY, Cameron Boozer MIP, Giannis Clutch Player of the Year, and Tyronn Lue Coach of the Year 66 and 16. So they're showing that they can still be pretty dominant. And same thing, Executive of the Year with Kawhi Leonard NBA Cup MVP, 27.4 points, 5.1 rebounds and assists, and 2.3 steals with 1 block. James Harden once again All NBA third, averaging almost 22 points, 5.6 rebounds, 8.3 assists, 1.3 steals. All defensive first, Kawhi Leonard 22.5 points, 5.4 rebounds, 3.7 assists, 2.2 steals, 0.7 blocks, really good efficiency too. We are the first seed once again, going versus either Memphis, OKC, Portland, or Houston, and we are going versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Since it has been 3 years, we're going to see if they kind of changed their team, but it doesn't seem like it. I mean, they still have the same core here: GG Jackson, Zach Edey, Triple J, and John Morant. With a decent team here. I mean, Ty Jerome was really good, backup guard. The team's looking pretty nice, but I think we are obviously better. Team stats: offensively, the team finished number 3, and defensively number 1. So number 3 and number 1 is like just, yeah, you can't really mess with them. Player stats: we took a look at these two guys. Then we have Bradley Beal averaging 21, Chris Paul with 15, Brook Lopez 15, Chris Paul also 11.5 assists with 2.2 steals, John Collins 12 points, Zubac 8.5 with 8.2 rebounds, and then Batum 2.5 points, 2.2 rebounds, 1.6 steals. We're gonna simulate the round, and we are advancing in 4, going versus the Timberwolves. We'll take it game by game here. We're up 1-0, we're up 2-0, we're up 3-0, and we sweep going versus the Dallas Mavericks. Now we all know 2K likes to glaze the Dallas Mavericks. We're gonna take game 1. We're gonna be down, or not down, tied 1-1. Now we're down 2-1. Now we're down 3-1. We're bringing it back 3-2. Can we keep our season alive by forcing a game 7 back in Los Angeles? We're going to Dallas. It seems like it's kind of a close game here. No, we're down 15 with 30 seconds to go. We just got smoked. Wow, talk about a choke over here. Our leading scorer in an elimination game was John Collins with 15 points. Then Bradley Beal with 14, who shot 6 for 18. Brook Lopez, who went 5 for 13 with 13 points. James Harden 4 for 13 with 12 points. Chris Paul 10 points. And then Kawhi Leonard with 8 points, shot 2 for 9. Wow, Chris Paul fouled out 24 minutes in. This was an underperformance from this team. Yeah, if you're not making the finals, that's a huge disappointment. Then we have the Clippers and the Pacers in the finals, and the Dallas Mavericks win in 6. We're going into year 4. Player Player progression, Brook Lopez is already declining to an 85 overall. Zubac 84 overall. James Harden is declining a little bit, is a 94 overall. Kawhi still kicking it at a 94. They're all about to hit their 30s real soon. Well, maybe not Bradley Beal, but these guys over here are about to hit their 30s. Starting lineup. Starting five is going to be the same. They still have Brook Lopez coming off the bench, and then off our bench we have John Collins, Brook Lopez still, and now we have Dennis Schroeder. We have Dave Scott 75 overall and Pele Larson 75 overall. Pretty sure Pele Larson played for Miami, right? Yeah, Miami Heat. I think so. Does he play for Miami? I don't know. I know he's a young player though for one of these teams. Not looking too good for this team. I mean, the record right now is not the greatest either. 10-7, 11-7. Hopefully they manage to turn it up. But right now we're going to our fourth year and they've only won one championship. They are 1-for-3 right now, which isn't ideal for a team this stacked with freaking 4 Hall of Famers and 2 potential All-Star players and Zubac and Brook Lopez. Okay, wait. Let me backtrack there. Bradley Beal, I'm sorry. You are not making the Hall of Fame. At least first ballot. At least the first ballot Hall of Fame. But James Harden, Chris Paul, and Kawhi, 100% first ballot Hall of Famer. End of the season, Cade Cunningham, MVP. Then Mobley, Rookie of the Year. Tyron Stokes, 6-man. Wembanyama, DPOY. Peja Jeremic, MIP. John Morant, Clutch Player of the Year with the Kings. And Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year with the Dallas Mavericks, 65-17. With Jordan Hobson, Executive of the Year with the Dallas Mavericks. We're going to have James Harden once again, All NBA third with the Clippers, 21.5 points, 6 rebounds, 8.2 assists, 1.2 steals, and good efficiency. Kawhi Leonard, All Defensive first, 20.1 points, 5.3 rebounds, 3.6 assists, 2.3 steals, and good efficiency. Also, almost 50-40-90. We are the number 5 seed this time. Wow, 5 seed. We have the Dallas Mavericks, OKC, Minnesota Timberwolves, and Golden State Warriors all better than us record-wise. And we'll be going versus the OKC Thunder in the first round. I do want to take a look at the Thunder and then take a look at the standings and all the teams that are better than us. Okay, I mean, Golden State Warriors are Luka and Giannis. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Timberwolves with Anthony Edwards, Rob Dillingham, Jaden McDaniels. OKC, Shea, J-Dubs, Chet. So outside of their top 3, their team's not the greatest. And then we'll take a look at the Dallas Mavericks, but I'm pretty sure it's just, yeah, it's cool. Ooh, and Zion. Kyrie, Jaden Ivey, Zion, and Cooper Flag is really, really crazy. That team is disgusting. That is wow, what a team. Record-wise, we finished 53-29. So I mean, go on a 3-game win streak, you're the 3rd seed compared to these 2 super teams here. So not looking too bad, but also it's like we're also okay, not really. The Phoenix, I would say we're almost in the play-in, but not really. Offensively, we finished our offense fell off a lot, number 10, which is a little concerning, and then our defense is number 3. So our defense is still like looking pretty competitive. Player stats, we had Bradley Beal with 21.4 points, Chris Paul 14 and 10.3 assists, Brook Lopez 11 and 4 off the bench, John Collins almost 10 points and 6 rebounds off the bench, and then Zubac 7.6 and 7.7 rebounds. It's not looking good. Game 1's a dub for us. Game 2 is going to be an L. Game 3, we're up 2-1. If we get out of the first round, it's looking pretty good. We're tied 2-2 right now, though. We're down 3-2. Can we protect home court and force a game 7 to ultimately just advance to the second round? And they're destroying us right now. We're down. Okay, no, wait. That's pretty close. No, they just took a huge lead. I swear we were down like maybe 4 or 5 points at some point, and we ended up being down like 15 points, and we get eliminated once again. Our season is done in the first round this time. We have the Hawks and the Spurs in the finals, and then we have the Spurs winning in 6. Player progression, James Harden goes down a little bit, Zubac a lot. He's an 82 overall right now, so Brook Lopez is probably going to be our starting center, but the rest of these guys are pretty much just still the same overall, so they started off the first year in. Already going into year 5, starting lineup's going to be the same, just Brook Lopez instead of Zubac, and then off our bench, we have John Collins, Zubac, Kobe Sanders, Dante DiVincenzo, and Tyrese Proctor. So, I mean, honestly, our depth isn't so bad. Like, I'm fine with Dante off our bench and Tyrese Proctor, too. You still have John Collins and Zubac. We just need really that guard, but, like, honestly, with a team this stacked, I'm surprised that the bench even really matters. Like, if you take a look at the Golden State Warriors, I mean, they had KD, Clay, Draymond, and Stephen Curry, and that team was just done. Like, you just needed, like, a competent bench. You didn't need anyone just, like, crazy off your bench, like 6-man candidate worthy. At the end of the season, MVP Wembanyama, Tracy Cobb, Rookie of the Year, Jaden, I don't know this guy's last name, 6-man of the Year, Wembanyama, DPOY, Lewis Jefferson, MIP, John Morant, Coach Player of the Year, 37.5 points, and Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year, 66 and 16. All NBA third, again, James Harden, 22.2 points, 6 rebounds, 8.1 assists, 1.1 steals, and all defensive first, Kawhi Leonard, once again, 20.7 points, 5.3 rebounds, 3.8 assists, 1.8 steals, 50-40-88. We are the 5th seed going versus the Golden State Warriors. I hope they don't have both Luka and Giannis on the same team again. Okay, they do. They also have Victor Leonard, who I don't know who he is, but he's an 87 overall. They have AirPods 85, Mark Sears 81, Lonzo Ball 80. Yeah, the team's pretty decent. Like, very, very much so decent. Just that big 2 alone is pretty scary. We finished number 12 offensively. The Golden State Warriors were 18. And then defensively, they were number 3rd, and we were the 6th. sixth best defensive team. Individual stats, obviously we saw these two over here. Bradley Beal with almost another 20-point game, or 20-point season with 19 about, 4 assists, 2.4 rebounds. Chris Paul, another double-double, 13.5 points, 11.2 assists, 2.2 steals. John Collins, 11 points and 5.5, or round up, 12 points, 5.5 rebounds. Brook Lopez, 10.5 points and 4 rebounds. And then, yeah, Zubac, 7.7, 6.5. He's probably going to retire in like 2 more years. Even next year, he might retire. Like, he might play 1 more year, and then that's it. Call it quits. This is very interesting. Game 1 is going to be an L. Game 2 is going to be an L. Game 3 is going to be a dub. Game 4, we're tied 2-2. We're down 3-2 once again. Can we protect home court this time? Please protect your home court and give them a run for their money at home. And it's not going to be the case. No, we're down freaking 15 points, and we lose 125 to 109. Kawhi and James Harden just trying their best, but I mean, when you have no depth and when you're going versus Luka and Giannis in the first round, that's not ideal. In the finals, we have OKC and Detroit, and then Detroit Pistons win in 5. Kate Cunningham, 42 points is insane. Kawhi Leonard has regressed to a 92 overall, and same thing with James Harden, 92 overall. So the age is kicking in now. The age is kicking in. They're going to be 32 next season. Zubac, 80 overall. Okay, so he definitely has this season, and then 1 more probably after that. Starting lineup: Chris Paul, Bradley Beal, James Harden, Kawhi, and Brook Lopez. Off our bench, it's not looking good. It's really not. We have Aaron Nesmith, who's 31 years old. We have Dave Scott and Zubac. Other than that, I mean, we lost John Collins. We might be a play-in team this season because our bench is really not good, but our starting 5 is pretty nice. Unless the team does something interesting and they just go like Nesmith and Bradley Beal swap. You know, we'll test it out. We'll test it out for them. Normally, we don't want to control this team, but I mean, for the sake of the video, for the sake of entertainment purposes, we'll see how Bradley Beal does off the bench. Just because they need something off their bench. You know, you can't just have freaking Zubac be the best player off the bench. End season: Anthony Edwards MVP, Adam Reese Rookie of the Year, Trae Young 6-man with the Wizards. I mean, yeah, kind of. He's 32 years old. We have Adam Reese Rookie of the Year, Evan Mobley DPOY, Tracy Cobb MIP, John Morant Clutch of the Year, and Jordy Fernandez Coach of the Year with Toddy Toole Executive of the Year with the Brooklyn Nets. I mean, when you think about it, we're pretty much like we're getting towards the end of this era that we're currently in, like in real life. 32 years old for Luka Doncic, Anthony Edwards is 29, Kate Cunningham's 29, John Morant's 31, and for the first time ever, or since the first season, no player has made All-NBAs. And then all defensive first, we have Kawhi Leonard with 19.9 points, 6.2 rebounds, 3.3 assists, 2.1 steals, good efficiency. Clippers are the 10 seed right now. Hold on a minute. Wow. They are 37 and 45. I'm sorry. I don't care how bad your bench is. If you have Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, Chris Paul, Bradley Beal, and Brook Lopez, there's no reason you should be winning 37 games. I'm sorry. That is embarrassing. And they don't even make the playoffs. Wow. They don't even make the playoffs. Team stats. No, not team stats. I don't care about that. Player stats. James Harden with 20.3 points. Kawhi 19.9. Bradley Beal 18.7. And then everyone else just Dave Scott, Brook Lopez, and CP3 ranging from 12 to 11 points. You have Desmond Bane. You have Davion Mitchell, Aaron Nesmith, Zubac. This team has been a disappointment. Only 1 championship, and it was their first year. And ever since then has just been super downfall. Cooper Flag versus Indiana, and Cooper Flag wins with Zion Williamson winning Finals MVP. Again, we're not controlling this team, so if they want to let go of some people or just don't want to do trades, that's entirely up to them. Zubac is a 76 overall. I don't want to say it's gonna happen because it's gonna hurt our depth even more, but Zubac is probably retiring after this season because he's not going into the league as a 72 overall or something. We have Chris Paul, Kawhi, and James Harden going down 91 overall, so Chris Paul's our highest overall. Bradley Beal still a 90, and Brook Lopez 86 overall. Yeah, it's a little tough right now for us. Very, very much tough. So going to our 7th year, starting lineup once again is going to be the same. Off the bench, we have Davion Mitchell, double O, Jamal Sheed, and Dave Scott with Donald Bledsoe 76 overall. Zubac getting 0 PT. Bench is better. Bench is definitely better. You have an 82 overall, 81 and double O, and Jamal Sheed 80 overall. So there's no excuse for this team. No excuse. Top 6 seed minimum, like no play-in. You have to make a playoff, securely make the playoffs. Hopefully they have a bounce back season because right now it's not looking good. End of this year 7, Anthony Edwards MVP, Allen Russell Rookie of the Year, Cameron Holland 6-man, Evan Mobley DPOY, Cameron Holland's MIP, John Morant Clutch of the Year, Jason Kidd Coach of the Year 67 and 15, and Jordan Hobson Executive of the Year with the Dallas Mavericks. Nobody makes All-NBA teams. All defensive first, Kawhi Leonard once again with 21.2 points, 5.8 rebounds, 3.6 assists, 1.9 steals, 50-40.9 away from a 50-40-90 season. Clippers 8 seed this time. Okay, better, very much better since the horrible, I mean, win-wise, not really. Just the West kind of got weaker. We're 39 and 43. I don't know how we're negative. I don't know what 2K thinks. I don't know. But we don't stage, we don't script, we don't rig none of our videos. Player stats, we have James Harden with 21.4, 5.1 rebounds, 6.7 assists, and 1.1 steals. Bradley Beal with 21 points. Brook Lopez 12. Chris Paul 11.7 and 8.8 assists. Yeah, it's just rough out here, isn't it? It's just really rough for this team. Hopefully we make it into the playoffs and we do a 7 seed going versus the San Antonio Spurs. And because it has been 7 seasons, we got to see what the heck the Spurs have. Wembanyama, Dylan Harper, De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, Carter Bryant, Rob Towns. Yeah, I mean, the team's looking pretty good. We'll take it game by game. Game 1 is going to be an L. Game 2 is going to be an L. Game 3, we are down 3-0. Down 3-0. We're probably going to get swept. If it's a close game, we're jumping in. And I'm trying to win at least one for them. And it looks like it's going to be pretty close. We're winning this one pretty convincingly, actually. Yeah, okay, we take one. We stole one. In San Antonio, can we take another game? Reverse 3-0 on these guys? I will control the team if I need to reverse 3-0 them. Okay, you know what? We're down 3 points, 3:41 to go. I'm jumping in. We're taking matters in our own hand. We're at least getting out of the first round. This is ridiculous. This is clampers right here. Straight clampers. Oh, crap. Wembanyama in the corner. Misses it. Okay, hold on a minute. We got this. Chris Paul. Oh, they're shaking. The crowd is shaking. Hold on a minute. We're going to cook. Oh, yeah. Green release. Top of the key. 3 minutes ago. Tie it up. Already coming in with an answer over here. Tying it up easily. Then Vassell. Horrible shot. And he makes it. Doesn't even have to green it. He just made it. I wonder why Kawhi and James Harden are literally just not playing right now. We're going to have to call a timeout after. Or just make some substitutions. Oh, yeah, another green shot. Okay, yeah, make some substitutions right now. Never mind, they call it timeout, so we can just make the subs there. But we just answered back right away with another 3. James Harden, yeah, why? We have 95 energy. Why are you not playing? And then freaking Kawhi Leonard, 92 energy. Oh, wait, wrong positions for them over here. We'll make Kawhi this, and then James Harden, that. Bradley Beal, power forward? Whoa. Zubac. Sure, Zubac is a 78 overall somehow. Or double O. We'll run double big. This is fine. That's cool. The fact that Wembanyama is bringing the ball up the court is really scary. Because that's going to happen in real life. Just a 7-footer. Just bringing the ball up the court. I don't like that. Oh, he's going to cook. He's going to cook Brook Lopez. Oh my God. Dylan Harper, left wing 3 open. Double O with the rebound. Pass it to CP3. Oh yeah. I see a Kawhi Leonard 3-point over here. You guys ready? We're going to call for a screen. We're going to fake left. Go right. Dish it out because he's going to help. And then boom. Man, reading these CPUs like a book. 3 for 3 from the threes. This is too easy for us right now. Top of the key 3. Misses it again. James Harden with the rebound. We're just going to drive in. Dylan Harper cannot guard us. Ankles. Okay, no, he's kind of cooking us right now. Bring the ball back to CP3. I'm seeing another corner dish over here. He's sleeping. Green release. 115, 109. This is easy cookings over here. Okay, so maybe if we're down next game, I'm not going to jump in because just looking how easy it is, it's not going to be fair for the Spurs or for the video. We'll just keep jumping in. But I mean, we're going 3 for 3s right now. 115 to 112. They just keep answering back. They're not giving up. Kawhi Leonard in the corner again. We might have to feed him. Or James Harden. It looks like the wing is going to... Oh, they're setting an off ball here. I kind of like that. We'll have to ask for a screen of ourselves, though. Oh, we're open. We're popping that. We're missing it, though. Oh, we missed it. Okay, 112 to go. Don't jump. I should have jumped. I should have freaking jumped. It's okay, though. Only down 1 point. We'll be fine. James Harden in the corner. It looks like the defense is kind of sleeping on James Harden. We're just going to dot him right now. Yeah, they're just sleeping. The CPU loves to sleep on the corner shots. If you guys are ever grinding a my player, especially a point guard, or just need like some sort of playmaking assist or just easy attributes, just abuse the corner. Have a shooter in the corner and just dish it to him because the CPU sleeps in the corner. And the shooting in this game is so easy, honestly. Especially if you're playing sub All-Star. Yeah, like again, James Harden just left wide open. Look at this. It was just easy green release. 121 to 117. Up 40 or went up 4 points, 40 seconds to go. As long as we let no threes happen, we should be pretty good. Oh, what the heck? Why? See, the CPU sleeps on the 3-pointers. They just keep responding back with a 3-pointer of their own. If we score a 3-pointer, it's a dagger. We're going to hold the ball for the very last second here. Very last second. We'll give them like maybe 3 seconds to work with here. 10 seconds to go. Stop moving. Come first. Come set a screen. Boom. Kawhi Leonard open. That's a midi. No, that's a midi. Why did he step in for a midi? We're down 3, or we're up 3 points now. 6.3 seconds to go. Why did Kawhi Leonard have to step up? And also, why is he wearing the number 34? 6.3 seconds to go. I don't like this. I don't like the look. Oh, my God. He made it. He freaking made it. That is not good. Not nice. Maybe we go for a game winner here. I can see us going for a cheeky little game winner. Okay, all our shooters are in. We're looking good. Bradley Beal's back in the game. Set a screen. Kawhi Leonard with the ball. Oh, green release, buzzer beater, and we win. Official review. Come on. That was before the timer hit the 0. That was way before. Oh, wait. It might have been pretty close. Nah, yeah, we cleared it. 0.1 seconds. The ball's already in there, and it goes in. GG's. This is auto force at game 6 back at home. Wow, Chris Paul had 8 steals. 8 steals, 16 points, 13 assists. Almost had a triple-double with a steal. Okay, so we're definitely not going to jump in because that was just not fair. I mean, just not fair at all. Game 6 at home. Can we force a game 7? Oh, yeah, pretty convincingly, too. Pretty convincingly. We're bouncing back. We are so alive. Can we steal a game in Texas? That's looking really good. It's looking oh, we're down 4 points, 46. Okay, we lost. We lost. I think that was our last real chance of winning a championship because these guys are just going to be going down and down and down. Like, I'm predicting 89 overalls coming up real soon. We have Cooper Flag and Dylan Person in the finals, and the Dallas Mavericks, Zion Williamson sweep. Player progression. Yeah, James Harden's an 89, Kawhi 89, Brook Lopez 85. CP3 and Bradley Beal have yet to move an overall. And then Zubac 73. I don't know why he's still like, I mean, he's getting money, so who really cares what he's doing? And it's not coming out of our pockets, is it? What is this? Year 9? Year 8? We got to check Bradley Beal. Yeah, so going into year 8, starting lineup, same old, same old. Davion Mitchell, Jamal Sheed, Dave Scott, Zion James, and Peyton Watson off our bench. I think 2K just doesn't do this team justice. I don't think they are a 2-6 team, a 2-8 team. I don't think so. I think it's super unfair how 2K is portraying this freaking team. How are we 3-13? How are we 3-13? Anyways, if this season and next season go really bad, we'll just end the video because there's nothing we could do. We'll just be wasting our time until one of them retires if we're just being honest with each other. Yeah, I don't even think the team won 30 wins. I don't think so. All NBA first, second, and third, no one. All defensive first and second with Kawhi Leonard, 19 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1.8 steals. We didn't even make the plan. That should say enough for you guys, right? We were a bottom 10 seed. We were the worst team out west. How is this team the worst? Let's just compare. Let's compare teams just to show 2K how dumb they are. Derek Queen and Chuck McCaw with John Morant. So John Morant and Derek Queen is supposedly better than Chris Paul, Bradley Beal, James Harden, Kawhi. Technically in today's day, because they're almost reaching the ages that they are right now, right? So how is that better? Utah Jazz with Bernard Young, Ace Bailey, BJ Patton. Okay, this team is, wow, 491 overalls. You get, that's even more embarrassing than us. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I don't know. The Memphis Grizzlies, they have Victor King. That's it. I don't know. Personally, I feel like 2K just hasn't done the Clippers all that good. Maybe it's karma because, as you guys know, something very, very interesting is happening with Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers. So I mean, yeah, we'll do one more year. If we don't make the playoffs or anything like that, then we'll just have to end it because James Harden's an 87 overall, Kawhi 86, Brook Lopez 84, Bradley Beal 89, CP3 finally went down. He's a 91 overall. If the team isn't good to at least make a top 6 seed or just not lose in the first round, then we're just gonna stop the video. If they make it out of the first round, we'll continue it because then it's still semi-interesting. But I mean, the last like 3-4 years have not been good. We only won 1 championship and it was our first year. Team's still like, it's good. The team's good. I understand. You have Davion Mitchell, Antoine Ford, Kaminga, Brook Lopez, Double O. You have the big 4 over here. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening with this team or just 2K let alone. Yeah, 14-34 guys. I don't think this is going anywhere. We're both in the season. We'll like show the end results and whatnot, and then we'll call it a video because this is very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. End season Wembanyama, Frederick Towns, 6-man. Okay, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Who really cares about these guys, right? Only first, second, and third. Nobody all defensive first. Nobody all defensive second. Nobody. So nothing representing. No play-in, no playoffs. We finished with a whopping 24-58 record. Yeah, it's done. The video's done, guys. We're not winning another championship with this team. Kawhi Leonard led us in scoring with 18.7. Bradley Beal 16.6. Kaminga 13. Chris Paul 12.5. I think they traded James Harden. I'm not even joking. I think our team traded James Harden. We'll check, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Yeah, James Harden for Trent Jameson and Fred Bosch, and we also traded Brook Lopez. So I mean, even 2K knew it was the end of the dynasty. If you guys did enjoy, let me know. If you guys have any other teams you'd like to see be all in their primes, do let me know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. And if you guys cared, Cooper Flag, James Harden, no freaking way. James Harden just went to the finals. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.